Hey guys, welcome to my Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny movie review. And I am going to be keeping this spoiler free, all right? Even though I definitely do want to do a spoiler review on this. And I also want to rank all 5 Indiana Jones movies and review them at the same time. Dude, this did not suck. I'm not going to say it's the original trilogy, but yeah, Dial of Destiny, I don't understand all the freaking criticism. And everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's fine. But yeah, we start off with, if you haven't heard, there's like a 25-minute prologue. Yeah, you have de-aged Indiana Jones, yes. And he's like World War II Indiana Jones. And there's no spoilers here, but I'm just preparing you. You first get his first glimpse at his face, and I'm like, the de-aging is freaking solid on this. And then he opens his mouth, and I'm like, they didn't de-age the voice. He's 81-year-old Indiana Jones talking through like a 30-year-old. And I'm like, oh, it took me out for a second. But I will say, as the action goes on, his voice gets better, even though his de-aging doesn't. We're talking like Polar Express a little bit here, but who cares? Dude, we are getting original trilogy Indiana Jones fighting Nazis. Sign me up all day. Like, yeah, you tend to forgive the de-aging at that point because it's just an exciting fucking 25 minutes and it's great. Going to the story, one thing that I really did not like about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is that Indiana Jones would be like, oh, Mac, it's not as easy as it used to be. Or, man, we're not as young as we used to be. Or it was basically like, have you ever seen Lethal Weapon? It's like Danny Glover's like, oh, I'm getting too old for this shit. I hate that. I can't stand that in films, especially when we're talking about a childhood hero getting old. That's freaking depressing, dude. It is. Dial of Destiny, they did it right, man, because you know what? He is older. He's cranky. He's beaten down. Like, I'm not getting no detail. He's not in a good place, man. He's not. Plus, 1969 is when this takes place. I love that because they've really kept up with just the time periods of these movies, and I love that. And yeah, dude, we just made it to the moon. Nobody gives a shit about archaeology now at this point. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull felt a little bit forced, like it was like Happy Days or some shit. This feels like it is 1969. He is in that time period. Yes, you see his age. Yes, you see everything else, but you kind of appreciate it here. Like, it would have been weird if I would have seen 81-year-old Indiana Jones acting like freaking Temple of Doom Indiana Jones or freaking Raiders of the Lost Ark Indiana Jones. Like, dude, you're 81, dude. And there are a couple of times that it gets brought up, but it's fun and it's totally organic and you feel it. Where he's just taking his time getting up to something and someone's trying to tell him, hurry up. And he's like, dude, I'm thinking, instead of like I'm taking a rest. But it's fun. And, yeah, it's organic. Waller-Bridge, she's freaking solid, man. Like, I actually like their whole little thing because it's sometimes you like her and then you kind of hate her, then you like her. And it's Phoebe Waller-Bridge did a good job here, dude. I really liked her in this movie, much more than Shia LaBeouf. Like, he was not in this. So I'm like, that's already an upgrade, man. Sorry, not sorry. I actually like her in this. As far as the bad guys, dude, we're back to Nazis. Fucking, I love Nazis when it comes to being bad guys. Other than that, they're pieces of crap. But dude, Nazis, bad guys, Indiana Jones, what more can you ask for? What's his name from freaking Casino Royale? Mads Mikkelsen, he always plays a great bad guy. And then you have freaking Holbrook. I love him as an actor. He's been in a bunch of stuff, including Logan, playing the like trailer park bunny hunter guy. Dude, he was great in that. He's awesome in this too. And yeah, no, like good bad guys, it's always a plus. CGI, besides the de-aging, freaking amazing. There's tons of CGI in this shit, but you know what? You don't even notice it besides the de-aging. And it feels like an adventure. It feels like Indiana Jones, man. And seeing his journey where our heroes sometimes are beaten down, but then they find something to get motivated again. It's fucking fantastic. Now, no detail at all. You know how third acts go with Indiana Jones movies. They can get a little bit magical. This third act is going to piss some people off. I freaking loved it. I thought it was great. I love what they did with it. Yeah, dude, when you see the third act, just know I freaking thought it was freaking awesome. And this movie it's heart, man. There's a lot of heart in this movie. I was wiping a couple of tears, to be honest with you, at the end of the film. Not going to get into detail with it, but it's a good send-off, man. It is much more of a fitting ending than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And to be honest with you, yes, people are going to be like, they should have kept that at a trilogy. But you know what? I disagree. The Indiana Jones franchise should have been like 6 or 7 films, dude. It should have. The problem was we waited all this time, okay? Last Crusade came out in 89, which means we wasted the entire 90s all the way up to 2008 because we were looking for the right script. Dude, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was the right script. Really. That's the one that did it. That one? Yeah. No. We should have had 3 more in the 90s, maybe another one in the 2000s, and then just call it, and we'd had 7 films. Unfortunately, you know what? We got into that out of trilogy territory, but I'm glad the final swan song was not Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. It was freaking Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and there was something special about it. It's just got the right amount of nostalgia. I'm not gonna say it's freaking like the trilogy. It's not, but you know what, dude? It's solid, man. Guys, what did you think about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny? Let me know in the comments. Also, please like, subscribe, and whatever all the stuff that I have. Thanks for watching.